Good morning, everyone. This is Carla. I'm back with a little treasure that I found at my thrift store yesterday. I was walking through the toy section. I always look through the stuffed animals and the dolls and the boys' toys to see what's out there. And they had put out a bigger doll this time. They are mostly the small ones are out there, but this is actually an Adora doll, and I would say she is probably 19 or 20 inches because she wears 0 to 3 months clothing really well, and she is just as sweet as can be. Of course, she came yesterday with no clothes on, but she had a very clean cloth body. She has 3/4 arms, 3/4 legs, and she is the harder vinyl. You can see right there. But I looked it up, and I guess that's the way Adora dolls are made for the most part, with harder vinyl. And but she's just super pretty. She had gorgeous eyes. Now, she had upper and lower lashes when I got her, but I actually took the lower lashes off because I thought they looked made her look too artificial. Where this one without the lower lashes, she looks more baby-faced, and that's what I wanted. She also had very matted hair. I couldn't even get a comb through it. It was just big knots. It looked like maybe somebody had applied heat to it, and it kind of had melted some of the ends. And so I washed her hair, and then I soaked her hair a little bit in Downy, and then I rinsed that out, and I put some actual human hair conditioner on her, let that sit for a little bit, rinsed that out, and I could get a comb through the majority of her hair. So I cut about 1 inch to 1.5 inches off of her hair all the way around. This is a wig, so it lays the way that the wig is made. I mean, it falls in a certain way, so wherever I cut it just kind of fell in these waves that went in different directions. And so I also cleaned her limbs because she had white paint on her on one foot, and then she had some red markings, real faint, but they look like red ink pen markings on most of her limbs. And this is what I cleaned the vinyl with, and I got this at Dollar Tree. It's the Dial Hello Kitty hand sanitizer, and I just used that in an old sock, and I wiped all of her limbs down completely, wiped her face off. I got all the grime and the dust that was on her off, and it also took off the white paint and almost all of the red markings that were on her. So now she's maybe got a couple that are just tiny, faint red markings. Now, the only flaw on her skin is right here. It looks like a white spot where the paint on her cheek has rubbed off, but that's something that could be touched up with a little bit of paint, and then put a matte varnish over that to take away the shine. But other than that, her condition is very, very good. And so we, I started looking for something to dress her in. Like I said, she wears 0 to 3 months, and I had quite a bit of clothes that would fit that. And so she's wearing this cute little hoodie, and I believe this is from Old Navy. But underneath, she's wearing a little onesie that says, "My mom is sleep deprived." And the coloring just kind of matched the hoodie really well, and that's why we put that together. And then for her pants, it's just little blue pants. And for her socks, she's got little silver glitter socks. And I've got her propped up here on a couple of boppies just to hold her up where you can see her and give her a pretty colorful background right here. But she's really sweet, and the way that the body is made, it bends at the joints, but her limbs also twist. The joints aren't tightened real tight, and so you can kind of pose her hand down, you can pose her hand up. Very poseable doll, so I like that, because I looked at a couple of people reviewing the Adora dolls, and they said they were very stiff. So maybe this just means this little baby was played with a lot, and her limbs had loosened up or something. But she's in very good condition, very clean body, and couldn't be happier with her. And the bargain price I got her for was $3.99. So she was truly a little treasure when I found her yesterday. Just a sweet little girl. So this year I'm going to finances are a little bit tighter, and that's okay. So I'm going to try and, if I can find them, rescue some sweet little dolls like this, and clean them up, spiff them up, and give them some new life, dress them in cute clothes, and add to the dolls that I love in this way. And it's a bargain when you can get it like that. So check out your thrift stores, see if you can find a pretty doll that you can rescue and dress up, because I know most of us have clothes on hand in different sizes, and turn a little doll that's been rejected into a little treasure. Okay, talk to you later, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.